Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins. An ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. The 1981 D Washington Quarter. A hidden billionaire's ticket? First up. In the vast world of coin collecting, few stories spark as much curiosity and whispered excitement as the legend of the 1981 D Washington Quarter. Minted in Denver, this seemingly ordinary piece of pocket change has gained mythical status among collectors and treasure hunters alike. It's not the average 1981 D quarter that grabs headlines, but rather an ultra-rare variant, an error or anomaly so unique that its true value transcends the boundaries of numismatics and borders on legend. Could this be the coin that turns the average person into a billionaire overnight? Let's explore the spellbinding possibilities. Imagine holding a quarter in your hand, smooth from years of handling, the profile of George Washington staring steadfast into history. But now imagine that quarter contains a hidden minting error, perhaps a double die obverse, an off-metal strike, or even a transitional planchet, so rare and so perfect that no others like it are known to exist. It is coins like this that send shockwaves through the numismatic community, triggering bidding wars that reach into the millions. A 1981 D quarter with such a freak rarity could easily become a holy grail of coin collecting, rivaling even the most famous pieces ever struck. What gives such a coin its immeasurable value isn't just age or metal composition. It's the perfect storm of error, condition, rarity, and historical context. In 1981, the U.S. Mint was transitioning between coinage techniques, and anomalies occasionally slipped through. An error quarter from this year, struck on a wrong planchet, or showcasing a bold misstrike with perfect clarity, could become a once-in-a-century find. If authenticated and graded at the highest condition, say MS 68 or higher, its value wouldn't just rise, it would explode. The few collectors and dealers who specialize in rare Washington quarters know that not all treasures are flashy. Sometimes, it's the coin that looks ordinary to the naked eye, but contains microscopic wonders under a loupe that becomes the object of unimaginable desire. In a high-stakes auction, a unique 1981 D with a dramatic, well-preserved minting error could be appraised at over $1 million, eclipsing the value of many gold or silver coins from centuries past. It's the kind of coin that doesn't just buy you a car or a house, it rewrites your destiny. Think about it. A small, 25-cent piece that once jingled in someone's pocket, passed unknowingly from hand to hand, might hold a fortune beyond belief. It might be lying at the bottom of a coin jar, hiding in an old drawer, or embedded in a forgotten cash register. But to the trained eye, or the lucky soul who happens to investigate closely, it could be a one-of-a-kind anomaly. That single coin could buy a yacht, an estate, or the life of your wildest dreams. If you own a 1981 D Washington quarter, look at it again, closely, under a magnifying glass. Look for doubling in the lettering or numbers. Check for off-center strikes or unusual coloration. Compare the weight. It should be about 5.67 grams. If it's significantly different, that might be the whisper of an off-metal planchet. And, if your coin matches any of these strange yet beautiful imperfections, you may not be holding change. You may be holding the key to generational wealth. Collectors and auction houses are always searching for the next undiscovered masterpiece. If you suspect your 1981 D quarter is special, don't spend it. Don't toss it in a jar. Preserve it, protect it, and have it professionally graded by a trusted authority like PCGS or NGC. A top-grade, ultra-rare error coin doesn't just add to a collection, it reshapes it. And its discovery could launch you into headlines, interviews, and the stratosphere of wealth. So don't underestimate the power of the 1981 D Washington quarter. It may look small, but it carries a secret that can make you large. It might be worth millions. It might make you a billionaire overnight. It might even go down in history as the greatest quarter ever found. Because in the world of rare coins, legends are real, and yours might just be sitting in your pocket right now. Second buried. Deep in the change bowls of everyday life lies a coin so underestimated, so deceptively ordinary, that its potential power remains hidden to most. The 1990p Washington quarter, minted in Philadelphia, might just be the most overlooked millionaire maker in modern U.S. coin history. While the world rushes past shiny new tech and cryptocurrencies, this modest quarter could be sitting quietly in your pocket, in a dusty drawer, or inside a forgotten piggy bank, waiting to flip your entire financial world upside down. Why this quarter? Why 1990? And why the P mint mark? Because in rare and unpredictable instances, the U.S. Mint has created anomalies, accidents so unique that they become instant legends. A 1990p Washington quarter that features a minting error of incredible rarity, such as a full brockage, an off-metal strike, a transitional plancher from a previous series, or dramatic double die markings, could be worth not thousands, not hundreds of thousands, but millions. The kind of coin that shows up once in a lifetime and sells for a price that rivals luxury yachts or private islands. Now picture this. A regular 1990p quarter, but struck on a copper cent plancher. Or perhaps it was misaligned during minting, creating a stunning off-center strike with complete date and mint mark visible, something collectors drool over. Even rarer, imagine a 1990 quarter struck with a design intended for a different coin, like a dime or experimental piece. That's no longer a quarter, that's a crown jewel, a treasure, a one-of-a-kind wonder worth 7 figures or more at auction. What fuels the astronomical value of a 1990p quarter like this isn't just the error, but the condition. If the coin remains uncirculated, graded as MS67, MS68, or even a mind-blowing MS69, it crosses over from collectible to mythical. Imagine the headlines. Ordinary quarter turns family into billionaires overnight. These are not exaggerations. In the world of numismatics, these coins are artifacts, trophies of the minting world, and their owners become legends in the process. Now here's the kicker. Because the U.S. Mint does not publicize every error, many rare 1990p quarters have never been discovered. They are out there, hiding in plain sight. Think about that. You may have already touched one. You may own one. And with a magnifying glass, some curiosity, and a little bit of luck, you might uncover a coin that changes the entire trajectory of your life. Not just financially, but generationally. Every serious coin collector knows the thrill of the hunt. The possibility that the next ordinary-looking quarter you examine may be the one, the million-dollar marvel. This is what drives the value of coins like the 1990p quarter into the stratosphere. They are rare, they are beautiful, and they are surrounded by mystery. To some, they're just coins. To others, they are gold mines hiding in disguise. If you possess a 1990p Washington quarter, treat it like royalty. Examine every detail, the edges, the weight, the shine, the markings. Look for doubling in the date or, in God we trust. Study the rims for off-centering. Weigh it with precision. If it comes in under or over the expected 5.67 grams, you may be holding a piece struck on the wrong plancher. Preserve it, protect it, never sell it cheap, because that tiny 25-cent coin may be your golden ticket. The end. The 1990p Washington quarter reminds us that fortune doesn't always come with fanfare. Sometimes, it jingles softly in our pockets, waiting for the right eyes to see its glory. If you have it, you're holding a time-bending treasure, an unassuming small metallic miracle that could rewrite your destiny and etch your name into the archives of the ultra-wealthy. Don't just save it, celebrate it, because this isn't just a quarter, it's your fortune, your future, your billionaire moment in disguise. Third, imagine this. A small, unassuming quarter from 1994 with a D mint mark resting quietly in your change jar. It's dull, maybe even slightly worn. To most people it's just 25 cents, barely enough to buy a piece of gum. But to a trained eye, to a collector who understands the hidden world of numismatic treasures, this coin could be a portal to unimaginable wealth. Yes, the 1994 D Washington quarter, in an ultra-rare variant, holds the potential to make you a billionaire overnight. And if you have it, you're holding power in the palm of your hand. Denver's Mint, marked with that bold D, struck millions of Washington quarters in 1994, but only a microscopic few came out with rare minting errors or anomalies that elevate them into the stratosphere of value. These are not your everyday errors. We're talking about jaw-dropping mistakes like off-metal strikes, a quarter mistakenly struck on a dime or foreign planche, full brockage coins with ghostly mirrored images, or dramatic double dies where the inscriptions appear to echo in perfect chaos. These are the freak accidents of the minting process. Accidents that become legends in the world of collectors. What makes the 1994 D Washington quarter so hypnotizing to numismatists is the sheer mystery surrounding the few anomalies that have emerged. While not many are documented, whispers among elite collectors speak of a handful of specimens showcasing wild misstrikes or freak planche mismatches. If one of these surfaced today, especially in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could ignite a bidding war among the top auction houses, sending its value skyrocketing past millions of dollars in mere minutes. This coin isn't just money, it's a miracle in metal. Now here's the thrilling twist. The rarest coins are usually found not in museums or display cases, but in everyday places. Your pocket, your kitchen drawer, that dusty box in Grandma's attic. That's the magic and madness of the 1994 D quarter. You don't need to be rich to find one. You just need to be lucky, observant, and curious. And if you're lucky enough to find one in mint state with a unique error, you don't just become rich, you become legendary. The coin world rewards condition and rarity above all else. If your 1994 D Washington quarter features a one-of-a-kind flaw and is graded MS67 or higher, its value could vault into 7 or even 8 figures. Why? Because it becomes irreplaceable. A true one-off piece of American minting history. And collectors, especially those with deep pockets, will pay anything to own a piece of perfection, or a beautiful mistake that no one else on earth possesses. So what do you do if you suspect you have the billion-dollar 1994 D quarter? First, don't spend it. Don't toss it aside. Examine it carefully under a magnifying glass. Look at the date, the lettering, the rims. Weigh it. Should be around 5.67 grams. If it's significantly off, you may have an off-metal error. Look for doubling in liberty or in God we trust. If you spot something unusual, it's time to get that coin professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. That simple act of authentication could be the gateway to your fortune. Never forget. Fortunes have been made on coins that once sat forgotten in shoeboxes. The 1994 D Washington quarter has the potential to do just that. To transform lives, to rewrite stories, and to launch you from everyday life to headline-worthy success. And, unlike stocks or real estate, this wealth fits in the palm of your hand. It's portable prosperity. It's silent power. It's a time-traveling treasure that could make you a billionaire overnight. So, if you've got a 1994 D quarter, don't just see it as spare change. See it for what it truly might be. A priceless artifact. A golden mistake. A destiny-shifting marvel hidden in plain sight. Because sometimes, the universe hides its greatest rewards in the most ordinary of places. And if you're holding that magical 1994 D coin, then fate has already placed your fortune in your hands.